welcome back to Health Aplenty. Today's video will look into 5 different habits which needs to be developed to manage PCOS naturally. Well, before I start this video, I would like to thank all of those who have subscribed to my channel, and if you haven't subscribed it, please do subscribe, like and share it. I would appreciate it a lot. So before I start this video, I would like to start it by saying it will take 21 days to create an habit, and historically it is believed 21 days, and also recent studies have shown that it would take anywhere from 18 to 254 days, so which comes to an average of 66 days, but most of them believe it's 21, so I'll take it 21 for this as well, because it's very tempting and it's good to hear 21. So let's get into the video. So now let's look at those 5 habits which needs to be developed to manage PCOS naturally. Number 1 is eating healthy. If you have watched my all other previous videos like this and this, you will know that I have emphasized a lot on diet and healthy food to manage PCOS. And I would like to say it again, repeat after me guys, a healthy food is a treatment for PCOS. There's no other way to treat PCOS naturally, that only comes through food. And the mantra in PCOS healing is to have high protein, low carb diet, or otherwise you can have balanced protein and carbohydrate diet. So any of these would work, but if you are suffering from additional conditions along with PCOS, that is insulin resistance, then you have to keep checking your carbs, because insulin resistance and carbs really don't mix, and that's a bad news. But I think it's not that hard to take out carbs, because proteins are also so delicious and tasty, and I love eating lots of proteins from chicken, fish, lentils are my favorite. I love making Indian dal every now and then, and I just love eating dal. These are some of the protein rich foods which can be included, and very simple. I think simple foods are most delicious foods. I was a junkie once, and I would never eat anything which was very which would benefit me a lot, but eventually when life had some other plans for me, I had to change my lifestyle, and today I can't believe I would utter something like this, but I love something very healthy, and my cravings has just stopped for the junk, and which I proudly say it today. So I think eating healthy is only way to get through PCOS. So habit number 2 is not everybody's favorite, that is setting up a morning routine. Setting up morning routine is quite important in PCOS, because if you know it or not, PCOS is all about hormonal imbalance in the body. So your conditions like insulin resistance, acne, hirsutism, which is excessive hair growth in various parts of the body, that is male pattern hair growth, irregular menstrual cycles, infertility, all of those are associated with hormonal imbalance in the body. And setting up a right morning routine would help women suffering from PCOS to regulate the hormones, and helps drastically in getting back all the imbalance into place. Like your periods would come back, you'll start feeling very good actually. And that's why it is very emphasized to include some kind of workout. At least 3 times a week is very good for PCOS. When I started with 30 minutes of brisk walk, which actually helped me a lot. I would do it in the morning, just after I woke up, for at least 30 minutes. Then I would head on to do yoga for another 30 minutes, and after having dinner in the night I would walk again for 30 minutes. That's how I set up my morning routine, and that's how actually I started making changes in my lifestyle, and it has brought me a long way. And I think a quick walk or a jog or doing some sort of yoga would definitely help a lot in managing the symptoms of PCOS naturally. And of course you'll feel very good about yourself. Your stress levels will come down. That's a very bad culprit to even more worsen the symptoms of PCOS. I think managing stress is very important, and exercise will help managing the symptoms of stress. So you should be considering exercising regularly, at least thrice a week, and you're good to go. So tip number 3 is to have a right supplements. So if you have watched this video of mine where I have talked about common deficiencies, which nutrient deficiencies which PCOS women suffer, so you must know that what nutrients you are lacking behind. So it is usually vitamin D, magnesium, zinc, folate, and of course zinc, and vitamin B levels. So you have to trace all these vitamins every 3 months or 6 months to see if they are in right amounts or not. If they are not, please do it through right diet. I mean, fulfill it through right diet or have supplements on top. And for vitamin D especially, India is very much blessed with sunlight, so you actually will not have that need to take any additional supplements. But then if you're very extremely suffering from vitamin D deficiency, you should consult a doctor and ask for the supplements. But in the other countries like UK especially, where I'm currently living, it's really not good sunlight here, and people in here has to take vitamin D supplements to fulfill the doses of vitamin D each day. And yeah, that's it. You have to keep a right track on what supplements to use, or if you're not fancy about using supplements, then please make sure you're having right diet to fulfill those supplements. And I think I haven't spoke much about vitamin C in that video. So vitamin C is very important for a women, especially suffering from PCOS, because women suffering from PCOS also suffers from infertility. So vitamin C helps synthesis of progesterone and estrogen hormone in the ovaries. So having right amount of vitamin C will help will actually grow the chances of fertility. So I think we have enormous foods which have great amount of vitamin C, like for instance lemons, which are locally available. I think drinking at least 1 glass of lemon water or lime water will fulfill that daily dose of vitamin C, and it's very good. I love lemonades. I mean, I just make lemonade with salt and some cumin powder. It tastes delicious. I love it. And or otherwise eat an orange per day and you're good to go. I think these are some key nutrients to be kept in check, otherwise it's all done. Number 4, that is tip number 4, is to love yourself or caring yourself. Loving yourself and self-care is very important when it comes to PCOS, because usually women suffering from PCOS also suffers from low self-esteem due to all of these additional conditions like acne, hair loss, infertility, obesity, irregular menstrual. There's lots of mood swings, and through which we do get lots of stress. So managing stress is a key. So how do we manage stress is telling yourself every day that I'm beautiful, I'm doing great, I'm doing awesome. These phrases help a lot to boost your self-esteem, your confidence, and motivates you to get through this nasty PCOS, because stress and PCOS really don't mix. They're very bad friends, and I think managing stress will kick out PCOS, and that's how it needs to be worked. And yeah, just tell yourself every day, I love myself, I'm doing awesome, and I will be doing great. That helps a lot, and I think these phrases are very powerful, and it's not for just for PCOS, it's for everybody. I think loving yourself is the best way to treat yourself every day. Tip number 5, very important, that is to have 10 minutes of relaxation time each day. So having at least few minutes of relaxation time at the end of the day helps you in managing the symptoms of stress, because I have been telling this from the beginning of this video, that is stress and PCOS really don't mix. So that's why having at least 10 minutes of you time is very important. I achieve this me time through some meditation. I do meditate for at least 10-15 minutes a day and think about the best moments, or I usually chant a mantra while doing it, but there's so many other ways to meditate. So there you spiritually people do light a candle in front of them while meditating, because they say that lighting a candle in front of us while meditating helps us in concentration. So that's the other way, but I really don't do that. I just chant a mantra and while I meditate, but I just meditate for 10 or 15 minutes, and I'll make sure that I'm only thinking of myself during that time, and I'm away from all the distractions and just thinking some good positive vibes around me. And that's what I think meditation is meant to be. So meditation relieves stress a lot. I mean, it might not sound so powerful right now, but once you start doing it, you'll know it how powerful meditation is. So guys, please consider doing meditation. Have your time, have your relaxation time each day, at least 10 minutes. Start with 10 minutes, and if you have more time, just go with 15 minutes, 20 minutes. That's totally your call, but definitely consider doing meditation. So guys, that's it. These were 5 habits which helps in managing PCOS naturally. I think I've bugged you a lot in this video, but trust me, these habits just works wonder, and I hope you'll get through this PCOS and come like a happy soul, come like a happy bird out there. And yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. Until then, take care, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to my channel. Keep writing it. I would love to read them. I just like when somebody comes and validate my work. So yeah, see you next time. Bye.